Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamane sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamane sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat.
Sahanavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityo Ma Mritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning. Exam andaru baga rasara. So we've been given you marks. Not yet. Yes. We have already studied some quotes of Swami Vivekananda on education. Swamiji said that education is the panacea for all the ills of the society. Education is the panacea, means solution. Solution for all the ills of the society. For what are the problems that are there in the society, education should be able to help or enable us to find a solution for it. But instead of showing a solution, but if you look at our system, education itself seems to have created some problems. In the sense, unemployment is a problem created by education itself. I don't know whether you are aware of it or thinking about it or not. We have around 1,000 universities today in our country. The universities have become factories where unemployed youth are produced in thousands and thousands because they give you certificate. Everybody is a degree and PG holder in our country today. And once you obtain a degree or PG, whether you have the required skill or not, you are not interested to take up any work and every work. Now you have a reservation. As I am a degree holder, PG holder, only this work suits me. I will do only this work. You are not empowered, you are enfeebled, you are handicapped. The education itself actually limited you. Suppose had you not taken that education from colleges, if you had no certificate, you would be ready to do any work, right? A flexibility at least. The individual would be flexible enough to take up any work, to acquire any skill. Now, what is blocking you is to take up, not that there is no work, not that there is no employment, but I am not ready to take it up, right? This is called disguised unemployment. When I'm a certificate holder, so few days back, a gentleman came here. Why I'm saying a gentleman? He is 42 years old, still is writing group 1 or something, group 2, he's sitting for it. Multiple attempts he has given, but still he is determined. Somehow, he says that government has extended the age limit, still I want to sit for it. I said, how long you want to prepare for it? Now you are 42, still he has the aspiration. Oh, no, Swamiji, I said, you go and start a dairy farm. Country needs milk. Go back to your village, you have some agricultural land, start a dairy farm there. No, Swamiji, villagers will think, what they will think? तो इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ाया किया and तुमने गाय को पालन कर रहे हैं ऐसा बोलेगा. So he's ashamed to take up that work. I said, you do it in a professional way. I'm saying you become a dairy farmer, you do it in a professional way. It's a dairy as a business, milk business. There are huge dairy farms today. You know the story of Amul Gujarat, that cooperative, right? Such a big, it's today I think a 15,000 crore company that is Amul. Anandar is bigger than that. So do it in a professional way. When your engineer starts a farm, a dairy farm, you do it in a different way. Not like a farmer, ordinary farmer who has just 1 or 2 cows and then he sells that milk and is happy and satisfied with that. No, he doesn't want to do it because what the society thinks. I told you the other day, the biggest problem in our society is what the society thinks, what the fellow villagers think. That's the problem. Just now I was talking to a young man. He wants to migrate from Emiganuru to Hyderabad now. He wants to put his wife in a coaching center. She will appear for group 1 and group 2. I'm just saying that how many posts are there? 300, 400. How many people are appearing? 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. I just asked, the day before yesterday, one young man came. He was preparing for civil services. So, Swamiji, I'm not able to focus. He said, what is the probability of you getting into service? What have you done? He said, I completed my degree. Why don't you do PG? No, I don't want to waste my time. I just want to fully concentrate on civil service preparation. What is your probability of getting? How many posts are there? How many appearing in this country? He said, 0.02% is my probability of getting into the service. I asked him, what is the plan B? Suppose you don't get into the service. Okay, you will prepare 3-4 years, you will work for civil service exam. You have not got any service. What is the plan B? He was showing me Swami Vivekananda's quote and saying that Swami said there, have faith in yourself. He is showing me the quote of Vivekananda there on the board. Right? Swamiji said that have faith in yourself. I said everybody will think like that. Okay? But these are the only posts. Right. Everybody is thinking like every young man has the same capacity, same intelligence. He also works hard like you. No, I will work very hard. Somehow definitely I will crack. Other individual also has the same determination. I told him, you be practical. I'm just saying plan B. No, Swamiji, if I make plan B, anyway plan B is there, then why should I work hard for this? That kind of complacency will come, he said. Very beautiful argument. Then I said, if you don't have plan B, what happens, When you prepare it, for the first year is okay, second year, third year, tension builds up. What if I don't get this time? Mind will put the question. ఈసారి కూడా రాకపోతే ఏంటి? इस बार भी नहीं आने से क्या करना? डरा जाता है. Fear comes into the heart. That disturbs you and that will make you fail. That's why I'm saying, in the worst case, if I don't crack the exam, I have a plan B, I have an alternative, I have another option. Have it. Not that because you have another option, you will not prepare it well. You put your heart and soul here. It comes, it's okay, fine. Fantastic, right? It is your destiny. You're destined to become a civil servant, you have become. But even if it doesn't come also, it's okay for me. I have a plan B. Other society will ask, it's just, it's all otherwise, what do you call, castles in the air. పగటి కళలు అంటాం కదా, castles in the air. You're building too many castles in the air. No, no. Let's say be practical. Don't be airy fairy, right? Don't be unrealistic. Don't live in an imaginary world. That is the difference between Indians and the Western people. They are practical, they are down to earth. We are more imaginary and mostly wants to live in fantasies and, okay, airy fairy, without actually knowing how practical an idea it is to sit for such a competitive examination. What is the probability of my getting into the service? So the problem is fundamentally in our education system. While you are in school itself, you should get multiple skills. Whereas the focus should be on skill, our education system is focused on information. Now, a national education policy proposes certain changes, but those changes will not happen unless the mindset of the stakeholders changes. Who are the stakeholders? Not the children. Children are ready to receive anything. The stakeholders are parents, parental mindset. Now, in school, if you make children work a little, anything there is physical work little, parents get horrified. The problem. చిన్నపిల్లలతో కొద్దిగా పని చేయించాం అనుకోండి, చెమట పట్టేదాన్ని పని స్కూల్లో తల్లిదండ్రులు వచ్చి గగ్గోలు పెడతారు. So if you don't give instruments, if you don't put actually tools in their hands, how they will learn? Hands-on experience, practical experience is required. Government says vocational training. It's not just vocational training, it's skills. Focus should be on skill. So by the time you come out of your college, you have enough skills to be absorbed by any company. You have acquired multiple skills. That should be the goal. Unless if you don't change the fundamental direction of the education system, not only that, today you remain here unemployed, and tomorrow's generation also will remain unemployed in this, in this society. Huge lakhs and lakhs of people. Yesterday, the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So Rahul Ji was telling, Rozgar nahi, Rozgar. He is accusing the state government and the central government. Our children, our youth, they have the certificates, but they don't have employment in their hands. Why we are not able to provide employment? So as an opposition leader, he is accusing the incumbent governments, but I don't know what alternative plan he has. He is not. But the one thing that's a matter of concern, but definitely for both opposition parties and the ruling party, why it is happening here, the problem lies here. Problem lies fundamentally in the education system. Education system is more academic oriented, information oriented. It's not skill oriented. Only when you change the education ecosystem, particularly school ecosystem, things will get rectified, things will improve, and at least next generation, as soon as they come out of the colleges, directly they will get into the employment. So that's whose responsibility? You are going to be tomorrow's parents, you are. So you have to have the right mindset. Or I suggest young people, you just go back to your villages or go back to your towns, and there actually take and lease a school, private school. Many people are ready to use schools on lease. After Corona, actually, it has become very difficult to run schools. You take up the school, 3-4 young people can come together, young women can come together and run a school. And a progressive school. How a progressive school? You have to take into consideration the tomorrow needs of the children. And you give them multiple skills, not academics, not information. Remove that, change that. You have to do it. Sooner the better for our country. ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ కోసం చూస్తున్నారు కదా, ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ చూసుకునే బదులుగా ఒక స్కూల్ లీజుకి తీసుకుని ఆ స్కూల్ను రన్ చేయండి, ఆ పిల్లలకి అంతా ఈ స్కిల్స్ ఇంపార్ట్ చేయండి. వాళ్ళకి అప్పుడు ఈ అన్ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు వాళ్ళకి. దే విల్ బి రెడీ టు డూ ఎనీ వర్క్, ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ దే టేక్ అప్ దే విల్ డూ ఇన్ ఎ ప్రొఫెషనల్ వే. That's what we need to learn from the West. The only the worst things we have taken from them. Good habits like KFC, all right, this McDonald, all these things we have adopted from them. But their work culture, their professionalism, their practicality, those things we have not taken up. Okay, there's so much for us to learn from the West. Right things we have to learn, but only wrong things we have picked up. Their culture, food habit, right, and clothing, everything, jean pants, everybody. All this is, but the right things from them we have to not acquired, and we need to acquire. So it's for you to think, deliberate on it, and come up with some solution. Okay, thank you. Nice day.